I'm Fiction Fight, and this is Fiction Fights, and today we have to start off Season 2 with Fic reading the comments! That's right, today I shall be reading the comments based off of... Disclaimer. This is all the character's opinion. Zab loves his fans and yada, whatever. My point is, let's read some of this garbage. First question. Wasn't the next fight Ed, Edd and Eddy versus Eddsworld on the old version of this? Correct! Eddsworld was going to be fighting Ed and Eddy, but didn't do it because the animation wouldn't work with me. I couldn't make this turn out good as it should have been, so I didn't do it. Why did you put Gary in Law Odyssey? Well, Diego, if you haven't noticed, this is Fiction Fight, not Law Odyssey. So you can head and go. I am glad to inform you that Fic has breached their contract and has insulted one of the commenters. I regretfully say this, and I have forced an apology on him. He will not have to give an honest statement. I don't give a... Nadia Hooks asks, can Gumball go Super Saiyan and has the universal remote? Well, Gumball did go Super Saiyan, but it's more of a one-off joke at that point. As well as this, the universal remote, I did mention this and he used it. The issue is the remote got outplayed by the paper that Spongebob had that was directly in his mind. So, that unfortunately did not work. Oops, hang on 1 second. I need to clear out my arteries considering the fact I'm going to be going head-to-head with the Undertale fandom! PSB Hero says, the determination felt part didn't make sense at all. Use better research. Well, last time I checked, I do the research for these fiction fights, not PBS Kids! So, I'd say I regret to inform you that Fic has once again decided to be mean to the commenters. No harm is meant to this at all. You know, screw this crap. One commenter said, can you do Greg Heffley versus Big Nate? That's actually a really interesting mashup. The issue is, they're also middle schoolers who have no powers whatsoever. That fight would be very boring to watch. Amori Aiden Ramirez says, I hate Ness. Now, this would be a problem if this wasn't the reason this is one of the most commented videos on Zap has made. Oop, hang on a second, I'm having trouble pouring your tears into my cup. This one was a little bit short and didn't have much to do, and thus the commenters weren't really nagging me about it. And so, I had nothing to say for that one. Doodlebob vs Adeline was also one that I didn't really have any questions on for it, or anything really notable from commenters. So this is also a fine one. This is the fight I've seen the most debate about, and debate about personally myself. So first we start off with wholesome memes. I disagree with this fight. I appreciate your efforts towards your versus battles, but it's one of your most inaccurate videos. Now this guy gets to go on a wild point, and while normally I would make fun of them for this, they actually were really nice about this and actually made a lot of sense. I did completely miss the part from Mario Party where apparently he has an 8,000 IQ. And despite me considering Paper Bowser a different character, I do understand Smash Brothers being, you know, not canon. I do find some of this interesting. I really like this point there, and yes, and the bias is I have to say this again, is from me, Fic, not from the guys that actually make the fight in real life. So on all, this is a really nice comment. Extreme Boy says, this is the most unfair and ridiculous battle I've ever seen. Bowser became Dry Bowser, then became normal and giant, but where is Kamek? And Bowser is way more resistant. Well, I think it's smart to learn about your grammar before you start attacking someone over Bowser against Godzilla. They're fictional lizards. A lot of people brought up the point that it really depends on which version of Godzilla it is. Like I said, I use composite versions of both of them. And with Godzilla being... Yes. Basically, that is why Godzilla won this one. Then after that was Baldi vs Monika. Again, nothing much to say other than the fact that... Luigi vs PAC-Man is my biggest regret in fiction fights. Not because the fight was bad or the research was bad, but I used the wrong soundbite, and now everyone keeps talking about Among Us. Stop posting about Among Us. I'm tired of seeing it. My friends on TikTok send me memes, on Discord it's just the memes. I was in a server, right? And all my channels are just Among Us stuff. The Ultimate Showdown episode was one I specifically had trouble with because someone who I will not name had their friends flood in and complain over the fact that I did not include Superman. I don't think this unnamed person, who I'll not say though, didn't realize the fact that If I used everyone in the Ultimate Showdown, I have Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, who are two different people, Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, Mussolini, the Blue Meanie, Power Ranger. This one was one that people brought up as in, like, I should make this an actual episode and not be a tie into the lore. I'm not gonna be self-serving Zab's ego anymore with adding more OCs to fiction fights.